rank B player, so maybe a little bit less skilled than Furlash, as Furlash is a Japanese pro. However, it's going to be nice to see a new face on the pitch at this moment in time.
Yep, definitely. First, we're starting it off with Team White, just having some possession, forcing their way down the field, but Team Flu, they still are keeping up with them, which is always good to see. They're not necessarily getting destroyed. They're always there for the challenges. With lower level teams, you see that they're not actually challenging every single ball that they can be, and so they just get so much pressure. But now they're taking shots, and the ball goes downfield for Team White now, but Team Flu still have possession in the corner. Gets the ball, gets some boost. Pix takes a shot and almost saved, but what a great shot from Pix.
There we go. Pixcar getting the first goal on the board. 30 seconds in. Team White, they're putting in the practice after losing last season against your team in that best of 7. They, after not losing a single series all season, they put them into grind mode. Even though Memento's not here, Memento's been grinding rank, Panda's been grinding ranked, and of course Pixcar has always been grinding. Who knows? Maybe this is the season where Team White could win it all. However, we don't want to put too much pressure on them, as this is only split 1. But Team White definitely going to be looking to be the favorites, or at least attempt to be the favorites throughout this entire season. But Panda ended up pushing up too far to the side as third man. The ball's going to get put into the back of the net by JSass, leading to a tied game.
That's just kind of an accidental team pinch from two of the team Flu Esports players, but work shot for them. As you said, Panda just rotated a little bit too far up and didn't work out for them.
And generally in those types of situations, whenever you are the third man, not only do you want to be behind that midfield line so you can face forward and challenge the ball, as we talked about speed in the last series, you also want to be more towards the middle of the field, because as much as you could wait to see if the ball would roll up that wall, if the ball passes out mid, normally it leads to a free goal, and that's exactly what happened there for Flu Esports Pink's first goal. But now it's going to be over to Team White to try and maintain possession and get the win here against Flu Esports Pink.
A lot of back and forth here so far. No team really getting the advantage over each other. Baz going for a shot, almost gets a shot in, but now Panda has the ball, taking some possession, has some time, gets the 50 off to his teammate, the substitute, gets the shot off, picks it, almost saves it, but what a good shot from Cracks and take his team to lead.
It's going to be interesting for Team White right now. They are playing with the sub in Tub. They don't have any experience or chemistry with them at this moment in time, and it looks like it's enough to put the ball in the back of the net. However, right now, Benji, it looks like it might be a high-scoring affair.
This could be. If each team's, I feel like it's more of a attack instead of a more defense style play style, because Pix is a very attack-based player, but this team, I guess they're going to try and come out of the gate swinging because they know this, and so I think this could definitely be a high-scoring game, but definitely a close game, because the more I feel like Pix is more forced into positions, because on both of their goals, Pix has been in an awkward position in net, so maybe he's playing positions where he doesn't want to. That could be just them playing with a sub, but we'll see him now in offense finally. It's be now Tough has possession, trying to get some passing plays going, but gets demoed. Yeah, JSass in the corner, has the ball. The ball goes away from him a little bit, but now Team White has possession again. Pix going for a pass. Panda just barely couldn't reach it, almost. Now we have
back over to JSass. JSass takes the ball forward. Now back over to Tub. Tub tries to launch the ball down the field, looking for a quick follow-up. Hits the ball at the backboard. Ball bounces out mid. Fast to Pixacar. It's going to be blocked over to the side. 2.5 minutes left on the clock. Tub now back over to Panda. Panda has the chance here. Tub looking for the bump on the backboard. Not going to be there, but now Pixacar gets demoed as last man back. Cracks has a potential empty net here, but he's going to put it wide, and Tub is going to try and maintain possession. Isn't able to keep it, though, and Panda will now try to take possession out of the corner.
Again, we have some great defense coming out from Team White, but you don't want to see them on defense. You want to see them attack, because this team, they shine in offense. They have some incredible star players like Pix. They have Jake C going for a dribble. Panda dunks him, though. What a great read from Panda. Almost gets the read in the corner, but now Pix going down the field and goes for the shot. Gets blocked by Craxon. Tuv, the substitute, going for a wall read. Actually almost gets another touch and fakes him out. Almost gets it, but actually gets the goal line save.
Now back over to Pixacar. Pixacar trying to maintain possession, gives it over to Tub to keep team possession. JSass ends up popping the ball in the air, and Panda's going to be up for this one. Panda pops the ball mid. Pixacar has a chance to put a ton of power on it. It's going to be right at the defender, though. Now with a minute and a half left on the clock, Flu Esports Pink still with the lead. Pixacar in the air, looking for the flip reset. Isn't able to get a good follow-up touch on it, though, and Tub looking for the shot. JSass is awkward. Pixacar passes it down, ends up getting a double tap, which ended up balling Panda, and Jakey's will now be the one tasked to take possession out of his own corner.
Game is getting close. About 1 minute left, and Team White are still trailing behind Team Flu Esports Pink, sorry. So they're going to try and ramp up the offense more. Playing with a sub, I think, is definitely a sub especially that I've never played with because they've played with Furlash on multiple occasions, so they do know how he plays. But playing with a new sub, they are still trying to get used to how he plays and where he is in positioning. So this team, I can definitely understand why they're trailing, but this is definitely a close game, and no credit not given to Team Flu because they're still keeping this game very close.
47 seconds left in the clock. Panda looking for an air dribble. Looks like he may have been out of boost. And it's going to be over to Tuv. Tuv gets like 50-50, but Pixar's going to be tasked to try and take possession awkwardly in his own corner. Pixar looking for the pre-flip to get it past one. Can't get it past the second, though. Crack substituting in here for Flu Esports Pink. Ends up going over to the side. Jakey's taking possession. Going off the corner. It's going to be a mistouch there from Jakey's. Ball still goes out mid to Cracks. Ball's off the crossbar. And Team White will live to see if they can try and still tie up this game. 22 seconds left in the clock. Tuv looking for the solo play. It's going to be Cracks to send the ball back into the midfield.
If Team Flu Esports can get this first game, that'll be a great confidence booster. Now 10 seconds left. Team White are going to give it all they have. Trying to rush down this field. Takes a shot. Cracks has the save. Going for a demo. Picks us one last shot. Hits it over the net. Going for the double touch. Gets bumped out of the way though. That's the first game.
Ball's going to get, we're off to the races. Pixar versus Jakey's on the kickoff, the two captains, but now it's going to be over to Pinda. Pinda launches the ball forward. Back over to J-Sass. J-Sass off the corner looking for the double tap. Panda ends up passing the ball across. It's going to be over to Tuv. Tuv ends up having to read a very awkward touch, and he actually flicks it past two people. Going to be looking for a pass off the backboard. Ball bounces out mid. It looks like Panda was not reading it. Pixar looking for a shot of his own. It goes on the crossbar, and that's an own goal. 20 seconds in, and Team White are once again on the board first.
I think Team White finally got serious. As you can see, Pix changed his car design, which means he means business now. So they finally get the goal, and I think this is more of a message to send Flu Esports Pink that we are still in this game just because we have a sub. But now we have another kickoff. Let's see how Flu Esports Pink react now that they are trailing now. But we'll see. I think they still have a great chance. Jace Haas passes down to Jake Season, goes for the shot, gets the shot. Pixar with a nice save. Tucks now with possession, passing to Pixar. Now working the way down the field. Picks with possession, going for a flick, flicks it over. Tucks on the defense, or on the offense. Panda passes mid, takes his up, barely beats him, but gets bumped out of the way.
Panda maintaining possession, looking for a pass back here to Pixar. Looks like it's going to be a little bit awkward, giving Tuv a free shot, and Team White go up by 2 this time. Team White, as you said, looking to mean business at this moment in time, and are continuing to be very aggressive. Look at this right here from Tuv. Very aggressive positioning, allows them to just cut on the ball and put a powerful shot on target. That's what we like to see at our Team White.
The pass from Panda was just perfect. He had slowed down the ball, which really confused him, maybe even himself, but it confused a lot of the players, and then just got the pass right out to Tuv. Pixar now with an air dribble in midfield, going for a 50 actually. Pitches the ball downfield, now Flu has possession, booms the ball down the field. This could be a pass to Jaxie, but has no boost. And the ball goes in. What a great pass from J-Sass. This ball
Jakey's managing to get a goal right off of the read there. It was out of boost, but the ball was just awkward enough that Panda couldn't get the touch he wanted, and Jakey's forced it right into the post. There we go. Goal lead still for Team White, but Team Flu Esports Pink are not out just yet. Jakey's into the air, pass the ball over to Cracks. Cracks trying to maintain possession. It's going to be over to Pixar. Pixar launches the ball forward over to J-Sass. It's going to cause a double commit out of Team White, but here comes Tuv. Tuv taking his time, flicks the ball high. It's going to be up to J-Sass to get a touch. He doesn't get the read. Panda there for the shot. 2-goal lead now for Team White. Once again, Team White looking strong.
This is a great read from Panda, realizing that J-Sass, he has no wing on this ball, so he's going to miss it. And he gets the shot past, there was even a defender in net who dropped down, but he still gets the shot past him. What a great placement from Panda.
Panda again just being there where we need. Of course, Panda was the reason why Team White actually managed to solidify their win last week. They ended up almost getting reverse swept by the new team in Team Blue. But of course, Panda managing to get the OT goal, solidified that first series win for Team White. Now Team White looking warmed up, looking ready to go. Managed to put another ball on the back of the net. 3-goal lead now. We're not even at the midway point.
It's just more of a statement game. I feel like the first game was more of an adjustment game because they have a sub. They're kind of just seeing how he plays him. And Team Flu Esports Pink definitely capitalized on that, but now they mean business. And they got the sub down. They know what's happening. So I feel like this game, it's only 3 minutes in, so anything could happen. But this game is, in my mind, is over.
Indeed. Now with 3 minutes, 19 seconds left on the clock. Cracks loose the 50-50 back to Jakey's. Jakey's looks for a pass back, but Pixar pre-flips into position. Pixar again in the air, but it's going to be popped right out mid. And Flu Esports Pink are going to take their time. Pixar in the air off the 50-50 pinch from Panda. Almost an amazing goal. But Flu Esports Pink managed to save away a goal, at least for this moment in time. Team White looking confident once more.
that recovery is just showing Pixcar's mechanical prowess on the field. He is, no matter what position he's in, he is feared by most players. And he can just do so much with the ball that no other players can. But so can Jakesies, what a pass. And JSAS in perfect position to receive the pass. And they're keeping it close. And this game, definitely not over. We're only at the halfway point. And they're just capitalizing on every mistake that they can and forcing mistakes.
Looks like we're going to have to put a counter up in chat. Everybody can keep count of every single time that Benji mispronounces Jakeys. But here we go, 2-goal lead for Team White still. Jakeys and JSAS managing to get another goal on the board. But now Panda passes the ball mid, back over to Pixcar. Pixcar leads it for Tuv. Tuv off the corner, back over to JSAS. JSAS is out of boost, has to leave it for Cracks. Cracks gets the beat on Pixcar, but the ball will go up to empty space, or Panda should be able to get a challenge going.
Now JSAS, and a little bit of double commit from Team White. Maybe they fear Flu Esports Pink more than they think they do. Panda now possession, going for an air dribble, gets the 50, ball placed into the corner. Picks now, with possession, has boost, loses the ball in midfield though. JSAS booms the ball downfield, Tub with the read. JSAS now with possession, passing the ball down to Jakesies, and Jakesies gets a shot. What a great play from him.
There we go, add another one to the counter, another goal to Jakey's counter. Jakey's managing to get another goal on the board here, just catching Panda off guard right in that situation. Very beautiful play there from Jakey's, and Team White are back to only a 1-goal lead.
As you can see, Craxton off to kick off him, booms the ball downfield, Pixcar now with possession. Has the ball on the backboard, going for a little bit of an air dribble. Keep possession, 50-50 to Tuv. Tuv backflips actually. JSS goes for the shot, and an unfortunate backflip from Tuv ties this game up. And this game is very, very close still. Great 50.
Team White have to manage to make sure they keep their mentality strong. If Team White want to, of course, it's still only a tied game, but they were up by 4-1 earlier on in this game. Team White have to make sure they stay strong if they do want to tie up the series, because honestly, at this moment in time, if they end up losing this game after being up by 3 goals, who knows how their mentality is going to be going into the rest of the series.
That is true. See, JSS now trying to get more goals for his team. Already has 2. Panda now working with it on the field. Tuv has position now, goes for the shot. Shot is off. No teammate in sight. Pixcar gets the challenge though. Now we have a possession from Flu Esports Pink. Misses the ball though. A pass. Panda goes for the shot. Gets 50'd by 2 of Flu Esports Pink members. Not to double committer. Has time. Tuv going for the backward read. Barely gets met by JSAS. Now ball back in play in mid. Team White just has relentless pressure. And finally the shot comes out, but it's off the mark. Now we have Tuv with another shot. Backward. Goes for a 50 balls into the corner, and now that's the offense gone from Team White.
Panda loses the 50-50 back to Pixcar. Very scary situation right there, but Pixcar maintains possession just for a moment. Tuv, last man back, but he has a chance to boom the ball field to Pixcar. We've seen Pixcar score this before. Can't get it this time, though. With 50 seconds left on the clock, Flu Esports Pink managed to maintain the tying game. But now, Tuv into the air, passes the ball mid. No one's up there for Team White. Pixcar's actually off the backboard, sets it up for his team. Triple commit out of Flu Esports Pink. Panda looks to pop the ball forward, but no one on his team is there for the follow-up. Panda gets the 50-50, loses it back to Pixcar. Pixcar's in an awkward situation. He gets demoed. It's Jakey's versus Tuv. Tuv has to get the save. He does get it off the backboard. 29 seconds left. Over to JSAS. Can't get it on target. Team White are going to clear the ball away.
Who would have expected this? And Team White not only just has so much relentless pressure, but now they are the ones actually that have to match the pressure. And this game is, if nobody scores, so this game will go into overtime, which an overtime and a win would be amazing for Team Flu Pink. So let's see it. 0-second goal maybe. Panda gets bumped, going for the shot, and a 0-second goal.
Pixcar getting the hat trick to solidify the win. Pixcar is done. He is not losing this game to Flu Esports Pink. And he puts the ball in the back of the net, and it looks like we got a tied series. If Flu Esports Pink won that game, who knows how the rest of this...
See who wins it.
Well, usually whenever Team White gets to match point, they win. The only time they've not won when they've been on match point has been in the semifinals and grand finals of the playoffs, where the pressure is high. However, right now at this moment in time, this is just league play. Team White probably have no pressure on them at all, or at least not as much as Flu Esports Pink right now, who really want to see if they can take down the Titans of Havoc.
Indeed. Flu Esports Pink just trying to make a statement in their first week of Havoc, and as an organization. They are repping all of Flu Esports, and we have, I think, 2 Flu Esports teams in regular league, and I think a couple in academy as well. So, and they are the top dogs, and they are proving why.
All three Flu Esports teams are in the main league. Flu Esports White, of course, playing last week against Team Cyan. And then Flu Esports Black and, of course, Flu Esports Pink, which is playing right now, are also in the main league. And they're all trying to represent their organization in a Havoc-dominated league, but the ball's still going to pinch out mid. Team White still trying to put some pressure on the board. And Team White really want to get this win here. Team White wants to do their best to support not just their own team's livelihood, they want to make sure that Havoc is on top as they are supporting the organization. But now with 4 minutes left on the clock, it is still tied 0-0, something we haven't seen in the past 2 games.
We finally have some calm before the storm, and just as I say that, Caster's Curse beats 2 defenders in net to jump over him. Gets the first goal for his team.
There we go. Look at this from Tuv. Slow plays it to the backboard, pinches it out to Pixcar. And Pixcar, you're not beating Pixcar to the ball. If Pixcar is actually in position for once in his life, he will get the ball on target. He's going to beat you to that ball. And it looks like he was in position that fateful day where he's in position and he puts the ball in the back of the net. That's what we like to see from Pixcar. But Flu Esports Pink, they fought back in the last game and they probably can now. Ball's on target. It's going to be saved away by Pixcar at the final moment. And Jakey's will try and keep the ball in offense.
Let's say Pixcar is just everywhere on the field. Defense, offense, and wherever you need him, he is there. Now trying to make a statement. Has boost. Goes for the ceiling. Tries to hit the ceiling shot. Goes for the double touch. Can he get it? Almost off the crossbar. Painter now with the recovery. Trying to pass the ball into the air. Just has clears it off his backboard. It picks once again. Reads it off the ceiling. Tuv comes in for support. Picks now again. Gets the foot reset, but Painter now has ball. Actually misses. Tuv will be there for him though. Picks now playing midfield, goes for the shot, just off the mark. Krav now with time and boosting. Pinches over Pixar, still in possession. Goes for the shot, Panda with a save.
Panda trying to maintain possession, ends up 15 the ball out mid. J-Sass is awkward, but he should get to the ball first, but ends up being a perfect pass to Tuv. Tuv tries to set up Pixar. Pixar looking for the corner read. He does get it off the block from one of the opponents, but now still 1 minute. One goal game right now for Team White. Half the game left to go. Ball's going to be shot. It's going to be saved away. Panda flicks the ball over J-Sass, but it goes straight to Jakey's. Jakey's over to the corner. Pixcar will actually touch the ball over the corner, giving Tuv just the amount of time he needs to start his own solo play.
Incredible back and forth in these two teams. Only a 1-goal game, so anything could happen. Never mind, 2-goal game. What a bump.
Look
Pixcar.
at this play here. Oh my goodness, look at this right here right now from Tuv. Pixcar, all he does is put it on target, and Tuv launches J-Sass out to the midfield. Benji, those types of plays are always fun to watch. However, in your experience, how fun is it to play against those types of plays?
Those plays are they're so infuriating to play against because there's almost nothing you can do about it because you're in position, you know you have the save, and from most point of views, it's just like giving the ball right to you. So all your hopes are just destroyed when you see that you're about to convert and then boom, you get bumped in. Which it's happened quite a bit, but now Panda gets a shot past the defense, and that's a secured 3-0 lead for Team White. Panda just hits the ball around one of them, beats the other.
However, once Team White got the 3-goal lead last game, they ended up dropping the ball. Let's see if they do it this time, or if Pixcar is saying, hey, yo, guys, just trust me, we got this, and we're going to try and take the win as easily as possible. Team White trying to show that they are the dominant team, even if they have lost one game, or at least they're trying to show that maybe Team Blue is a little bit better than Flu Esports Pink as well by trying to beat them in 4.
I think it's come to a point where by the start of Season 4, it was just take a game off Team White. That's all anybody wants to do. But now it's most of these teams can compete with Team White and take games off of them and take them to overtime. So it's kind of a new era of Havoc where Team White are not the top dogs. And they are still definitely the top dogs, but they are not just the undefined champions where nobody can touch them. There are many teams that can take them to overtimes, game wins, and even game 5s.
Indeed, everybody in Havoc has been improving, and even Team White has been improving, but of course, when you're at the top, it is very, very hard to keep trying to find ways to become better, especially against the likes of all the new teams that are coming in with new skill levels and skill sets. However, Team White are definitely going to do their best to actually try and win this season, and this season is a very long one. However, Team White are going to do their best to try and win this season.
Definitely. About 9 weeks of Havoc, so you got to make sure that your motivation is at the top all the way through, else some other team that has more motivation, because this game is all about motivation. If you could be at the top, but if a team is grinding 2 times more than you, and they will eventually meet you. So you got to stay motivated this entire season of Havoc, which most of these teams are going to be doing. Pixcar on offensive, good for the triple. Going for the double touch, almost gets it. Crashed with the great goal line save.
Ball Mako into the midfield line. Jakey's trying to take the ball down the field. However, it looks like Team Flu Esports Pink aren't going to be able to take the win, even a tie this time. As I say that, the ball almost bounces in, but Team White 3-0 with 15 seconds left. It looks like Game 3 is pretty much over at this moment in time. And now Team White are going to be on match point. Benji, in your opinion, how do you think Flu Esports Pink are going to have to play to try and beat Team White?
I think Flu Esports need to play with just the most confidence that they can muster up, and even though they're playing it the best, have good plays, they're kind of just simple solutions that will help you in the time, but not actually in the game. Let's see, a new game, new score, let's see what they can do.
Ball bounces out to the midfield. Pixcar backflips to leave it for Tuv. Tuv looks for a shot. It's going to be off target, but they are keeping up the pressure, trying to start off right where they were at the end of game number 3. But now, here in game number 4, Jakey's looking for the follow-up. It's going to bounce out mid. Now over to Pixar. Pixcar to the backboard. Follow-up now is Cracks. Cracks over to Tuv. Tuv ends up trying to take possession of his own, calls off Panda. Ball back out to the backboard. Jakey's gets the ball past one. Panda ends up having to backflip, leaving Pixcar to take possession. Looks like Panda actually bounced Pixcar, and now that's going to be a demo on Panda, and it's going to be a shot on target. Panda, MVP last week, did not do something very MVP-worthy at that moment in time. Pixcar ended up getting demoed right after Panda ended up balling him, giving Tuv almost the opportunity to get the save, just wasn't able to get it.
That's another play that they can start doing. They can just start being very aggressive. They might not know how to react to that. So there's a lot of plays that Flu Esports Pink can do. So they're just testing them all. But what I've noticed with all these shots from Pink is just White have become very close to saving them. Most of the shots in game 1 and this one as well. So these shots are being placed very well to the point where they can't even reach the ball.
Tuv now trying to maintain possession, pass the ball out mid, can't get back to it. Now the ball's going to be over to Pixar. Pixar gets the ball past one, over to Panda. Panda passes out to the third man. Tuv looking for the shot, isn't able to get it. Panda and Pixar both double commit from the ball. Third man Samming is Team White. We're looking at a Sam team at this moment in time. But here comes Tuv looking for a pass out mid. Now ball into the air. Here comes Pixar looking for the shot. They finally put the ball in the back of the net. The insane pressure from Team White ends up working out.
And this pre-flip from him, he had pre-flip just to get to the ball, and I don't think Cracks expected that, and he actually top cornered it as well. So what a great shot from Pix, just using those high-level mechanics to just outplay them.
Pixcar's been looking extremely dominant. Whenever you see Pixcar play this game, they always have to look as dominant as possible. And when Pixcar's on point, I don't know if there's any team in the league that can really step up to the level of Pixcar at this moment in time. The only team that could historically that could probably hold up to Pixcar at their best was Team Blue or Main Team, even back in seasons 1 and 2.
The Pixcar peaking is just on a whole nother level, so we'll have to see if he can keep that momentum going into the 9 weeks of Havoc, and if he can, then this could be their season to win.
Well, it's not just 9 weeks, that's just split number 1. After the next 9 weeks of Havoc, we do have the promotion relegation tournament and then the second split, where we'll see if Team White can still continue to remain dominant, and then at the very end of it all, there will be the playoffs, where Team White are going to be looking to finally try and do what they haven't been able to do over the last couple seasons, where Team White have ended up getting top 4, then top 2, just aren't able to win when it matters most.
Team White definitely do have some sort of playoff curse, but maybe they'll break it this season, since some of the teams, especially the likes of Team Green, Team Purple, they aren't actually... The teams have actually disbanded some of the teams, so Team White have actually been a team, Memento, Pixar, and Panda for a very long time. As I say that, what a great shot from Pixar. Just redirect straight from midfield, crossbar down and in.
Well, there we go. Half the game left to go, and Team White once again in the lead. Team White looking to try and finish off this series in just 4 games. Of course, this would be a gentleman's reverse sweep here for Team White if they do manage to win 3 games in a row. But Flu Esports Pink, they were on the cusp of losing last week to Team Green, and they managed to come back and win in game number 5, so it's not impossible for Flu Esports Pink. However, Team White is definitely a different beast than Team Green.
Definitely. We'll see if they can step up and close this game out. Team Pink, though, are still fighting with vigor. They still have a couple shots for their own, and even a goal, so we'll see what they can do. Pixcar, though, he is just the backbone of this team. Just the offense, the defense, and doing everything for his team. See Tuv now in the air. Goes for the percent, passes to Pixon. Tries the ball, gets the pop over. Maybe a pass to Panda. Still possession, goes for the 50-50. JSS beats Panda to the ball. And now another offense attempted. Passes mid. A save from Tuv.
Ball back over to Tuv. Tuv ends up launching the ball over into the offensive corner. Pixcar and Tuv both there. Pixcar trying to maintain possession out of the corner. Pre-flips almost into a flip reset, but he gets a pogo to get the 50-50, and Team White will stay on offense. Pixcar still in position, isn't able to put the ball on target, but now it's over to Tub, trying to show his stuff, trying to look for the pre-flip air dribble. Isn't able to get the ball anywhere near on target, and Flu Esports Pink will try to get the ball out of their half. Aren't able to do so, though, as Panda gets an amazing challenge. Minute left on the clock. Panda with an amazing 50-50, and Panda takes the ball for himself. Pixcar allowing Panda to get a goal, and Team White getting the 2-goal lead.
He is just a wall. 50-50s, two of the Pink defenders just on the goal line. Pixcar showing some respect for Panda. He knows that he deserved that goal, and now they lead by 2 goals. So a very comfortable lead with 1 minute left to go.
There we go. 1 minute left in the game. As he said, the waning moments of the series are at an impasse. Can Flu Esports Pink come back in this game, or is Team White going to solidify this series with a 4-1 win? Of course, Team White uncharacteristically going to Game 5 against a new team in Team Blue last week, but now against the second best team in the seeding tournament, they're looking strong. Pixar looks at the pre-flip pass off the mid, over to Tub. Tub hits the ball off the backboard. Now over to Jakeys. Jakeys isn't able to get back to it, leaves it for J-Sass. Panda looks for a shot from the midfield line, and Cracks will save it away once more. Back over to Pixar. Pixar pre-flips in the position. Looking, he has a pass down mid to Tub. Can't get it there. Now Panda's going to try and maintain possession to waste down the clock. He ends up whiffing though, but luckily for him, Tub and Pixar get the ball out to the midfield line.
This team is so well structured that even a miss like that from Panda, his teammates will still have his back. So having a good team structure like that is always good. Now pass mid to Tub. They're just wasting time at this point. They know that they have the 2-goal lead and they just don't have to throw it. Craxton going for the ball. They just want to get a goal in here. If they can get a goal within like 10 seconds or so, they do have a chance still.
Team White, even playing with this person they've never played before, playing with the sub, they managed to get the series win. Look at this right now from Team White. But however, I think this whole series was carried definitely off.